Hey, hey, welcome back. We are on our way to do a pickup, hence the pickup truck. Haha, that's right. Um, things have changed, money has changed hands, and the farm looks slightly different than before. Um, yeah, we are um, getting to a comfortable spot. Um, I had to do some work for another farmer, which is not unusual because that's happened a lot here. Just make a bit of ends meet there. Um, this time there was no extra income from bales or such. There was a little bit left over in terms of the crop. He needed a sorghum field harvested, um, but it was such a minuscule amount left after he got what he needed that I just decided to keep selling it. Even though I didn't get the full price, or the optimal price. I mean, I did get paid quite nicely for it, but um, yeah, still, no, it's um, as usual. I turn around and spend the money because that's just how I do things. Apparently, I think are we turning here? Yeah, we are turning here. Still not used to everything or every place here at Tuscany, but we're going in here. I called and ordered chickens. So that would be them. That's there. I don't know. This should be a good enough spot. Okay. So yeah, I ordered some chickens because I bought a chicken farm. And they told me to. Whoa, cannot really see. I do believe that maybe at this point it would be better to actually see from the drone's point of view. But we'll try it this way. Yeah, so they put the chickens out and they told me to come and swing by and pick them up and, and to load them. And that's what I'm doing, as you can see. But the ground is a bit slippery. This is more like an indoor forklift kind of thing. Let's see. Yeah, just drop it there. It's not quite in position. I think I can get it a little bit closer. But still outside a bit. Okay, let's get into drone view. There we go. See if I can do as I usually do and just push it. There we go. So yeah, I bought a chicken coop. A few other things as well. So I'm again low on money, but I believe that now. Well, I don't need any other purchases until I can afford like bigger vehicles. And I do need bigger vehicles, I think. There, like a glove. One would think that they would, provide me with like a better forklift. I mean, these are fun to drive, don't get me wrong, but the hard rubber wheels make it more suitable for harder terrain, not dirt like this. But I guess the ground is packed enough that it works. Okay, now it's the tricky part. You know what? I will... Yeah, there. That way they won't get anywhere. Okay. A little bit closer, I think. At the back of the farm, I can use my telehandler to get them off. So that would be nice. Probably easier, maybe? I don't know. Come on. The chicks are very docile, which is good. There we go. Excellent. Just park this one here. Okay. There you go. Nice and secured. And now we're heading back home. Yep. This is great. I'm gonna get eggs in the morning. Well, I have to pick them up, but I'm getting them. I can sell them. Like I said before, there really isn't any animal farms around here. It's mostly in the neighboring cities and such. And this place is catering mostly to them. But I mean, don't get me wrong. Some farms do have some farm animals, but it's not on the scale of business. It's more for personal use. Thanks. That's the Loud Quarry over there. You remember we went there the other day? I did need to buy an extra equipment for my telehandler, the forklifts or the forks, which was not a big deal. So it's easy to get hold of. Just had them loaded onto the flatbed here and drove back home. Because this vehicle is the fastest vehicle I have, so it makes sense to do small deliveries like this on this one. But there is, like I said, I've done a lot of changes to the farm, so you might not recognize it, but you know, we do a little tour, as it is customary, I guess. I also had, I still have a little more work to do on the farm. I did plant stuff. The middle field is now the proud bed. I don't know if it's proud or anything, but it's the bed of oats. So, yeah, and the big long field, I planted some canola. I'm trying it out, you know, to see what's what. I have wheats left over from my first harvest on the field with the square field. So I am confident that that is enough for the chickens that I've left. Oh wait, no, I planted barley, I think. Yeah. I discovered this shortcut, and it also gives you a better view of my field. Like you can see, I've been, I don't know if you saw that last time, but you know, liming the field and spraying it with pesticides as a preventive measure. But yeah, here you can see, coming up, you see my new bale storage off to the side there. Well, the freaking pillar of the car is in the way, but there you see it. It's nice, isn't it? I got all my bales in there, so they are somewhat protected from the weather. This is my, I think, oats field. Here's my silo, as you've seen before, of course. And here's the chicken coop. I bought it used from one of the neighboring towns. Let's see, where do we park? I guess we can just park right here, I think. Yeah, so I got some chickens here already. 8 of them. I bought a total of 40 chickens. Just to deliver by myself because that was the cheaper option. There we go. Drone cam out. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's buff out, but I didn't even touch it. Let's take it from this side. So yeah, I've been spending some money. I mean, I've been getting the cheap expansion or the cheap storage, but storage nonetheless. Gonna say that went like perfectly, and then I just jerked them off. Well, not off, but I jerked them at the last second there. Too quick on the trigger to turn. There we go. Doing it nice and slow. These cages are ideal for this stuff. Not too heavy when they're empty, not super heavy when they're, you know, full of chickens either, but let's see. Do I know the button for that? I think there's a locking mechanism that I don't really know on this one, on how to extend the telescopic thingy. It is fine. I can just grab it from the side here. I already filled it up with the wheat, so the chickens have something to eat. There's the water inside the coop as well. You'll be able to reach this one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not if I do it like that, I won't. There we go. Nice and steady. Yay, got it. Whew. Don't want to scare them. That's not what I'm gonna want to scare chickens. So now the fun part is to get them all inside. And rather than having you see me running around like a headless chicken chasing these chickens to get inside, I just pause the recording here for a second, and I'll be back when it's done and we get started on the next step on the work that I need to do. See you soon. And welcome back. As I expected, it took a long time to get the chickens into the coop. I know some people had a good laugh about it, about me, you know, trying to get them in there, but it is what it is. There we go. So I limed the field before, and now I fertilized it. The last step is to weed it or spray it with pesticide. So I'm going to be doing that. Let's close that one. Lower it. This makes it easier to see around here. It is a bit narrow in here. But yeah, that should do the trick. I definitely need to wash this tractor when it's done. There we go. So I don't know if you noticed, but there are some trees missing. I decided to cut them down and sell them. Well, I'd say sell them. Basically, I had them commissioned to be cut down, and I didn't charge anything for the wood, and I didn't get charged anything for the work. Also, I did check, just, you know, in my farmer's almanac, and wait, that's not the proper width. It should be this width, right? There we go. Yes. I did plant oats on that field over there. And I do feel like my farm is coming together quite nicely. I mean, remember all this space I lauded about having back in the day? It's filling up quite rapidly. Next plan, bigger tractor, bigger combine, bigger trailer. I think those are the three main things that I need bigger of. I mean, in a way, I can hold off a bit on a bigger combine because my silos are just there. But a bigger tractor would also mean bigger equipment, which means I can do things quicker. For example, my planting machine or my seeder, it's only 3 meters wide, and it takes a long time to seed a field like this. Basically, it's just slightly wider than this tractor. So I'm just having to go up and down, up and down, up and down, but up and down. And my my cultivator is 2.5 meters, so it's even smaller than that. It is a very tricky, or not tricky, but tiresome process to um, maintain a field. Granted, you just do it once a year, but it's usually when you do all of it. Like now, I have 2 fields that I need to maintain, and I am going to plant sorghum in one of them. That's for sure. Um, but when I harvested that large field of sorghum, I just realized that you don't really get much from a field. I mean, he got a lot. He got like uh, don't know, 70, 80,000 liters, which is definitely enough to feed my chickens. Um, but I feel that the weeds that I have is enough as well for now. Um, but it's possible I need to buy more because they don't eat oats, they eat barley. So I could have done one field of barley. It's wheat, barley, and sorghum, I think. But yeah, never mind. So I am. I'm not too worried about not being able to feed my chickens. I can always buy chicken feed if I need to. As you can see from this angle, I got plenty of grass bales. Even got a few hay bales, the square ones next to the straws. So I got plenty of feed for my sheep. Although the majority of that would be sold come winter time, at least the straw bales. I have no use for them, so I will definitely sell them as I need the money. Also, I did manage to pick up the stones in this field after I cultivated it. I guess I just needed to loosen up the soil a bit, and then they will pop right up. So I have a pile of a couple of thousand liters or kilos of rock that I have to drive to the quarry at some point. But it's, well, yeah, I was worried about that. I have to go this large there, and then we can now there. Maybe I should start on this side. Yeah, I don't think things are in the way too much on that side. Anyway, once this is done, um, the work on the fields are done until next year, come harvest time. I believe I'm gonna do another cut on the grass. I know I don't need to, but now when I have the storage for it, might as well, right? And I think that maybe just this time I will do silage bales. Oh, I ran out. Okay, anybody remember where I ran out? It was somewhere around here. Okay, let me just get off. Oops. Place a flag there. That should do the trick. And we go by, no, sorry, not by, fill up. I do believe I have more. Otherwise I have to go by. It's herbicide, it should be back here. Yeah, it is. So I just kept 2 of those trees, just again to be, talking about various things all the time. Rambling about. So it's I don't know if they're type of trees they are, but I got 2 of them. So it's the 2 pointed tree farm. Just hope Marty McFly doesn't swing by. We're almost done here, like I said. Still believe I may have to do some work for other farmers. There we go. But not sure. Just to make ends meet. It cost me quite a lot of the money I have saved up to cover the cost for this stuff. Oh, crapola. I think I will muck up his fence over there. Don't want that. It's okay. I know what to do. There we go. A little bit of a reverse here. Yeah, that should be everything. Okay. You've seen the little bit of farm work that I have to do. Can take this turn here. Surrounded by olive groves and grape plantation, or grape vines. So I have canola on the big field, oats here on the nearby field, and then of course grass on this field. I don't think I will buy any more fields anytime soon, as the money that I get from these needs to support my current monthly expenses, which is the lease cost of a lot of vehicles and equipment, as well as the bank loan of so much money. But it's okay. I can make do. I mean, I do make do. I can handle my work, and I'm known well enough for here. Let's just lower it a bit. Here in the valley, so I can get some jobs if needed be. Okay. That is one dirty tractor. Anyway, I think that's it for today. I don't know what's going to happen next time. We will figure something out. But yeah, it's been fun. I really like my new chickens. And they seem to be happy enough. Just see if we get enough of the eggs to be, to sell and stuff. For starters, it's just for me, but I don't think I can eat like 40 eggs a day or something like that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, do take care. Bye bye.